Hey guys, Blanchy and Tim here from Jayco Newcastle. Today featuring the Renault Master, which is a front-wheel drive, Tim. So this one is going to be really comfortable to drive if you're not looking for something super large.
Absolutely. So the front-wheel driven vehicles, they drive just like your daily vehicle does. Powered by 2.3 litre turbo. Plenty of grunt to get you where you need to go.
Now, the great thing about this, it's got a really big towing capacity for taking just about anything behind it.
Just about anything. So it does have a 2.5 tonne towing capacity, fairly leading in this size of vehicle. Take away motorbikes, take away special cars, dune buggies, anything you desire, or a small car. Park this up and you got a little runaround.
Okay, so great. So if I'm going, say, to a motorbike meet somewhere, I can take my trailer with me, and I don't have to pay for somewhere to stay for the night.
And that is the beauty of having a bigger tow capacity.
Okay, it also features with the cameras, so if I'm driving along, I know exactly what's coming behind me.
Yeah, you do, absolutely. You've got a rear camera. Look in your rear view mirror just like your daily vehicle.
All right, plenty of features underneath the bonnet. Let's take a look and see what it's like to drive. Welcome inside the cab of the Renault Master. Now, sitting on one of these fantastic swivel seats, Tim, that really open up the space inside this RV. Got your armrests as well, so both of these swivel, right?
Absolutely, both of them swivel round. Multi-point adjustable seats, so the seat bases move forward and back, they lift up and down, they tilt, get you into that nice comfortable position.
Really opens up the space inside. Now when you're traveling, we spoke about this outside, the amazing rear facing camera.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see what's behind you, you're not holding up traffic, and if you are overtaking, you can see when you're past that. It is very hard in these vehicles sometimes to see whether you're past what you're overtaking.
This really helps out. Massive multimedia touchscreen.
Yes, touchscreen multimedia system, so we've got your sat nav, your maps, built-in radio, and Bluetooth your phone. So you've got access to your music on your phone, as well as making phone calls right there from your steering wheel.
Now you might be on a long trip somewhere, you've charged your phone overnight, you might have been on it all day. While traveling, some great little USB and 12 volt points to keep your phone charged.
Absolutely, 12 volt USB, you've got an auxiliary input, so if you are traveling with a multimedia device, you can plug it straight in.
Now, some great features as well. Air conditioning. Of course, Australia, we're either really hot or we're really cold, never in between. Great air conditioning inside this one as well.
Absolutely. Yep, air conditioning works a treat at the moment. As you can see, it's a bit chilly here today, so we've got it on the heat setting.
We've got the Melbourne jackets on. Absolutely. Now, one of the great features about the RVs is that these are pretty seamless to drive. Being automatic, it can be like driving your own standard car at home.
Absolutely. So fully automated manual. So it is a manual gearbox. However, stick it into drive and you're away. It does it all itself.
You don't want to be stuck at those lights with the crunching of the gears or anything like that. This thing's going to do it all for you.
It is, and it does have hill assist. So if you are stuck at those lights on a bit of a slope, foot off the brake, it'll hold the vehicle for a few seconds whilst you get time to get your foot on the accelerator and take off.
One of the great features that I really like, the speed limiter. Now, I use this in my car because we don't ever want to go over the speed limit. We don't want the red and blue lights flashing behind us. This features inside the Renault.
It does. So you've got two different kind of speed limiters. So this top one is a speed limiter. So you set the speed limiter to where you want your max speed. So those 40km/h school zones, set it to 40. You can have your foot flat to the floor and it will not go over 40.
Also has the standard cruise control as well though.
The standard cruise control, throw it on, your feet are off, you're cruising along.
Onside the steering wheel, a lot of features, so you really don't have to take your eyes off the road. You can literally use the steering wheel to control pretty much everything inside.
Absolutely, so cruise control and speed limiter functions, and you've got your control for your multimedia screen, as well as your phone.
Really easy to get to turn your phone on to make those calls, and also cruise control. Now Tim, there's a couple of little features on the Renault here. I notice a button, I think, for going off-road or rough surfaces.
Rough surfaces, so this here is your grip extend button. So it will change the way the traction control system works to allow a little bit of slip. So electronically controlled diff allows you to get out of those rough surfaces. You've also got a button over here with kilos, so when you're packing the weight in the back, throw that on, it will hold the revs a little higher and keep it on that top of that torque curve to allow you to get up those hills and away from lights nicely.
You mentioned the engine capacity doesn't go without fuel, and of course this one, full diesel.
Full diesel on the passenger side, open up the door and your little flap.
Super easy.
There you go.
Okay, so you've had a little look at some of the features under the bonnet and inside the cab of the Renault Master. Tim, what Jayco models is this available with?
Available on our RM20 drop down bed and also our camper van, the RM19.
Some really great RVs on the lot here at Jayco Newcastle. If you've got any more questions, don't hesitate to give Tim and the team a call here at Jayco Newcastle.